Ndagika nyinyi tu thutha wa mathiko ma Mary Jahmby Koikai kuria Lang'ata Cemetery maria mekugumirwo ni icanjama cia Arastafarian makienda onao marekwo moigire Jahmby uhoro kuringana na witikio wao. Riu uhoro ungi utari mwikire mukonde wa kiaha niwe yumiria ati ithe muciari wa Mary Jahmby ugwitwo Ambassador Daniel Koikai ni arekwirwo gukorwo akwite na njira ya kwiruta muoyo rucini rwa umuthi. Amu ona ndanathie mathiko ma mwari gugikwirwo hihi ni thutha wake guthinikanio muno ni meciria makwaga kuhingia uigiriki wake igana kwa igana hari ureri wa mwari. Muthenya wa ira ni arahoete Jahmby amurekere maita matatu. Uhoro uyu wandikitwo ni nenda cia Mpasho, Pulse Live o hamwe na Cyprian Nyakundi na Ronnie Chilchil. Oho uhoro ni ubukite ati makanitha maingi ni mararegire kunyitirira family na gutabania mahoya mamathiko ma Jahmby, aingi makiuria kana ni arari mubatithie, angi makoria kana ni arekete ohiki, indi family yahurira Nairobi Chapel maretikira gutabania igongona hatari ciuria. Ici ciugo cia baba wa Jahmby cia muico.
Dear Jahmby, my daughter, the time has come for me to atone for my acts of omission or commission on your final journey from this world. It has been one of the most difficult episodes in my life, and especially for your close family, your mom, sisters, aunts, uncles, colleagues in the media, and friends in and out of the country. The large following you are able to marshal on social media was a testament to your abilities as an influential personality. Your sudden and unexpected death cut short your very bright and promising career at a time you had already entered the political arena. Having vied to be a member of parliament for the Dagoretti South in the 2022 elections, where you came an impressive fourth. My tribute to you will be on my contribution in your life, confession of my acts of omission or commission, and forgiveness. Stella Wamboi Kanogo, your mom, and I were living in Kwiruta satellite when we started our friendship, and you were conceived in 1985. She gave birth to you on January 24, 1986. At the time, I was working at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Having been employed in late October 1983, she visited me at the office to inform me of the pregnancy. And later, after she gave birth to you, she came back to see me. At that time, you were about 4 months old, and that was my first encounter with you as a child. Though our encounter was short-lived, and we never saw each other after that, as I was posted out of the country. All the time I was away, your mom and family took care of you, and it is only when you got to Form 1 and I was back in the country that we were able to meet when you came to the office to look for me. And I take this opportunity to thank her family for being there for her when I myself was absent. You were then at Ngara Girls and came in school uniform. When I saw you, I saw myself. and we spoke at length about your education. You later changed schools and went to Area Girls, then Makini School, where you did your O-levels. Thereafter, you joined St. Christopher's for A-levels, and then you agreed to join Desta University for your undergraduate degree, from where you graduated with a degree in mass communications. We took a very beautiful photo on your graduation day, which I shall always treasure. Thereafter, got your job at the Kenya Broadcasting Corporation. From the time I accepted you as my daughter, I never stopped paying for your education and supporting you in other ways. And I remember after the graduation ceremony, which I attended in 2008, you told me that you are very grateful that I've been by your side in your educational journey. I would also support you from different parts of the world in many ways, especially when I was in London and Nigeria. You later told me you wanted to do postgraduate studies in international relations at the United States International University, and I did not hesitate to pay for your studies. Later you joined Alliance Française to study French, and I remember on one occasion you told me there was a trip to France and I paid for you. The following year you went again to France, as you told me you loved the country very much. My only fear was that this would be an annual event and I would have to be funding the journey, and you told me, don't worry, if it's too much for you, I'll become a French citizen. You told me from your visits you had bought lots of presents for your family and friends to appreciate them always being there for you. I will miss you. I'll remember you. In many ways. And I ask here in public, where I may have not fulfilled my duties as your dad, please forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. And I pray that your soul will rest in eternal peace till we meet again. Bye-bye.
I'll start off the vote of thanks by starting to thank this church. And I particularly want to do it myself because on the Wednesday or Thursday that I went to look for Mom after we've heard the news, Mom and the family were not sure where this service or any of this kind of rites would happen. And Mom had called a couple of people, and some of them had the usual response of, was she married? Where is the baptism card? And while those are important, in this moment the family needed pastoring and love and care. And this church responded. They did not need this family to qualify for love and qualify for grace. So Pastor Nick, Pastor Ringo, Pastor Liz, Pastor Wameri, and every other person who has ministered to this family since you heard our cry, thank you and God bless you. And we are grateful.
Geri fotera seseni ya musenene ko kuma hadhini wa YouTube gikuria na gitiyo tukia wa subscribe go share na go comment kenda wa video ino na ndukariganiro ni guturumirira thini wa TikTok na Facebook musenene ko ni titagwo musenene ki wigatu.